Welcome back, travelers, to the continued playthrough of Portal 2 on PS3. I believe this is our fourth episode. A little sick today. Got a little bit more of a raspy voice. And we're playing it through in English, but with Dutch subtitles, undertiteling, and just as a way to explore Dutch translation in games, because as I said previously, it's not too widely available, so we're trying to find what gems we can to further explore the language, while also looking at some good games, some classic games. Sometimes we'll probably go for a game that isn't so classic, but you know, that's what exploration is for, finding new things. And last time I think we made it to, what was it, chapter 6, Hoofdstuk 6. Druk op start. Yep, we want to start, push on start. We're playing alone. Spel verwaten, yep. Dat klopt. And I believe Portal 2 might have even started out as, or the original Portal started out as maybe as a mod, because I know that's how, you know, Half-Life 2 brought Steam, but I don't know if there's already a modding community for the original Half-Life. There probably was, because I think that's what, like maybe Blue Shift was. Never played it, but I know modding was a very important thing to Half-Life and to Steam, so, and I think that's how Portal originally got started and then became a game. And I like it when you get that with certain developers, like I'm blanking on the other one, but there's another developer that did that as well. That's right, we confronted GLaDOS after disabling all the turrets, or rather giving them a false imprint, so the turrets were essentially defunct, and then getting rid of the neurotoxin, the Zenuhif, I believe it was. When we were playing Bloodborne, you know, you have Hif, which is poison, and then you have Tegenhif, which is antidote. So it's just fun to like find those little language little discoveries as you play a new game. Alright, so we have wall there, and wow. Ah, yeah, okay. And then we're back here, and then we have that. It was cool how they did the rotational redirection to take account for gravity. Like when you fall from the ceiling, you auto reorient it, kind of like a cat almost. I don't know if that's a function of the legs or whatnot, but I thought that was interesting. But I guess you have to do that for design choice, because you don't want your character to just be falling on their head. Alright, so we fell down. Now we're definitely in the bowels of an older structure. You got some fires. No fire suppression. Not here. Nothing. Keep out. Do not enter. Do not enter. Keep out. And they have it in big writing even further back behind that wall, just to make it extra obvious. that something all the way over there? It's kind of hard to see. Yes, it is. Yeah, the graphics, yeah, not as crisp as on the PC, I'll say. So with the more distant objects, it's a little bit more difficult to see. Alright, so what do we have here? Okay, that's on the other side of the wall that we just made. So do we have... is that something? Yep. And now we're on the inside of that keep out sign area. Clever little design choices. Cosmic ray spallation elements. Someone had to design that. Not sure what spallation is. I know spalling is something. I guess spallation is like the process of that. The process. On Hendeltrekken. Ah, yeah. So that's ontrekken, so the pull on and then pull on this handle. It's actually a very literal translation. Also say like outskakelen or something like that, maybe. Outdoen, but yeah, very. But I mean, they probably know better than I do. I'm still a novice at this, learning what I can. Okay, so that's nothing. That's something, right? And you can even come over here. We got a number over here and a big old door. It's interesting that we can't do anything over there. Can't do anything on that top part. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Yep. Hatch. Man, it's really even hard to read. Reclusion override? Okay, so yeah, this is a double, yeah, okay. So yeah, I gotta do this in tandem with moments to spare, you know. So what do we have? Blue portal. And I think that's just there. Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay, we got it from that angle. There it is. Alright. Oh, nice. I need to put a little bit higher than... Alright, just in time. Now we're opening up the big door. Maybe I should have taken a picture of those keep out signs, because that would have been a nice thumbnail for the episode. So you can just come over here normally, because I didn't actually explore anything. See if there's anything else of interest here. Little corner box. What a huge area. Huge amount of space. And then a simple new screen. Keep out. Yeah, here, let's take a picture of that real quickly. Oh, it's a loading screen. Oh, okay, a different graphic there. So when we first load it in, you get a graphic, but normally between test chambers, it's just a black screen. But now we're actually getting splash images. Alright, didn't prompt me that time to do it, but there you go. Music's changed. Nice. It's very pondersome. Sort of creepy as it's like the water's eating him. Caution, do not lean on railing. Someone leaned on the railing there. This place is definitely in a state of disrepair. I'm not sure what these globes are. Half globes. I like the music though. Here's some stringed instruments. Contamination area. Light illuminating this thing. Experiment discontinued. Yeah, I was just seeing those over here. So you got Earth above, but it's sort of misshapen. This isn't like a perfectly built space. So that's where we just came from. We got that. So we got wall there. Zoom technically, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything for that. Actually, I forgot we had zoom until I just thought about it. Ah. There's a crack in that door. And that's how clever this sort of design is for the game. Handle trekken. No, there's no. Ah, there we go.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself.
Limo ride over.
I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place.
Deze tent is van
Here
mij.
is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
It was a joke. Deze tent is van mij. You know, it's an underwhelming description of such a great facility.
To science.
Yeah. So another huge place. Got a lot of wall there, falling apart. Yeah. So we have that there, that. Interesting. Explore a little bit. Nothing to do on that side. Doesn't look like it anyway. It's too dark and non-descriptive, right? Yeah, I don't think that's doable. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so that's not teleportable. No, wait. What do we got there? Something all that there? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're all the way up here. Alright, so we have that. It's interesting that you got that on the ground there. Ah, okay. Interesting. I wonder. I mean, that's the point, right? Because they give you this specific ledge as well. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this is probably right. Because you also have the... no, it doesn't go that far out, but we'll see, right? We'll test it out. Yep, too far. So maybe lower... Yep. Because you're coming pretty straight out, so we'll see. Yep, there we go. Main lift to surface. That sounds optimistic, right? Surface, sublevel 193. Yep. Ah, yeah, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Welcome to the future of tomorrow. All right. So maybe there's something else to this. So I have this, but I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Yeah. Because that's all the way over there, so it's not like you can project yourself towards it and try to break through it or something. Unless I'm missing just something basic. Elevator's out of service. Yeah, there's really nothing like that. I'm not seeing anything there. Unless it is something over there. Like something like maybe that over the fence? I don't think so though, but I mean, I guess we can give it a try, right? That's the point. That was a little disorienting. Yeah. Negative. Because I don't think there's anything like that on that side. Let's go back over here, because this is definitely a piece of the puzzle, right? I mean, technically you have that, but that's not gonna... That's just gonna launch you, like... maybe over there. You know what? Let's give it a try. I don't think so, though. Oh, yeah. There you go.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor.
The repulsion gel. I think that's the next mechanic.
DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line.
Mantis
You'll know
men.
when the test starts.
Old-timey telephones. Some sort of computers. Or typewriters. Welcome test subjects. Please sign with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge. Alright, you can go back here. Nothing. Yeah, it's not the kind of game that really has those. Oh, there he is. Cave Johnson. Portal. Portal. And the music starts up again. Alright. And it looks like we're going up. No prompt there. Just do it. Yeah. Scaffolding galore. Wonder if there's any point in even going down here. Wonder if you can jump down that. I don't necessarily see the point, right? were they saying that you can? Yep, zoom. That's PlayStation Alpha or Pump Station rather. More probably. Huh. Yeah, you know what? Let's give that a try. Try and dump things. That's the point, right? Have fun. Yeah, so you have that. See, that's what I was trying to go for, and I thought maybe you'd get launched like all the way over there or something like that. That's why I was trying to put something on top of there. Ah, there you go. Maybe it flings you over there or something like that. I don't know if there's a way back. Unless there's something over here that I'm missing as well. Ah, yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, because they have to sort of give you a way back. Right? Okay, so it was up on top of that. Flying, and we're here. Pressure, gel pressure control, pump station alpha. I was just gonna say station. Pump station alpha. Yeah, it is the alpha. I mean, don't necessarily see the point of that, but ah, okay, there we go. We got something up there. Ah, okay. Should put it somewhere else. Then I can fall forward a little bit more. I don't think I can jump that. There we go. Can I jump up there? Ah, yeah, there we go. I actually want to go down real quickly just to see, because it gives you that chance to go down. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe there's something here, because I know there's like secret little enclaves for the Rat Man, but maybe that was earlier in the test chambers, because I haven't seen any sign of that recently. Blue. Blau. Ah, yeah. Blau and Oranje. Those are the colors. Blue and orange. Alright. And then
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
No, nee. Dat was geen of nee obstakjes. I do wish you could control the speed of the text or progression of the text and conversation, but I understand that's just not feasible in many games.
get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Broke both of his legs. No. Hey. Good done. Someone ain't happy. Alright, so we got that there. Ah, here's the paint. Ah, yeah. Boing. That's right, it's a bouncy gel. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense either. So yeah, we just got that. Ah, and here's an old-fashioned version of the button system. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that goes all the way around. Oh, wait, but is that a button there? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so the higher the jump, the higher the bounce. That makes sense. Okay, alright. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty simple puzzle. Alright, maybe if I do a proper jump to it.
Boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
That's right. It's good to be the boss. It's good to be the king. Got an area there. Nothing there. A thing there. A thing there. All right.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
All right, so we got a moving platform. No thing around. Okay, we got a cube over there. There we go. All right. So we got that. Ah, yeah. Yeah, but that closes and it cancels it. That's what I thought. But we got another. Okay, that's the actual exit field. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, that didn't do anything, but that one did. So we need the cube for that. Wait, there we go. Oh. But I do have that there. You can just jump and do it. Okay. We'll wait for it on the next one. Okay, so you can just jump and get the spring. It's not like a bounce is the spring. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's make this easier on ourselves. Oh my god. What is going on here? There we go. We got an orange cross or grös and oranje grös. Boop boop boom boom boom. Thinking with portals, as they say. So we have alright, so we got that guy. So that was just to let you know that you can do that kind of thing. Wall bouncing. Looks like this is an incomplete chamber. Interesting. I don't think so. What do we have here? I see something there. Is this back from an earlier area, I wonder? It doesn't look like there's anything there. Am I making this too complicated? Probably. So you're just sort of almost stuck between these. You can do forward a little bit. And now you're off of it. Okay, so that's just literally just to get across there. And this is to get back up in case you should happen to fail. So that gives you that. Wait a minute, what am I doing? You have this. Ah, I'm a dummy. I totally forgot about the button. Silly me. But it did. I guess maybe that was a little bit of a red herring. Okay, so that's that. So it's really just a drop-off, yeah, effect. Yeah, so we can just do that. The higher the drop, the higher the bounce.
Oh,
Gotcha.
in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Alright, now we're going up. Just sort of when I think about that, because all the test chambers you're going down, now we're going up. I mean, technically that sign did say up to surface. I think we were at sub-level of 193. Yep. Aperture Science. Innovators. Back to the black loading screen.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Yeah, he was perfect for this. Also did the voice of J.K. Simmons does the voice of the editor J.J. Jameson, I think it is, from Spider-Man, so you probably heard him from there. That's the editor-in-chief of, what is it, the Daily Planet or the Daily Bugle? I forget which one it is. One's Spider-Man, one's Superman. Alright, we got a ding up there. A guy there. But that's just gonna drop me down there. Unless I can, like, see something, but I don't think so. Yeah. And there's nothing to do that one, right? I'm not sure I see the point of that, but we'll look around a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So that's where we came from, across that. That's in the water. That's just the way I came from. Obviously, I see the thing up there that says exit. So you got that there. There. Oh yeah, let's look at the backside of this guy, right? Okay, so that's completely done. This is all death. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's a tell. That's nothing. So what is an orange one? Yeah, can't do anything like that. Can't shoot a portal through a portal. Do not lead on that. Because we just got done doing the repulsion gel. Oh, okay. We have this, and that, and this, and that.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Nice. Nope. Okay, so it just constantly splashes. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it just really reminded me of Mario Sunshine back in the day. You can cover even like more of the yep. All right. Is that a no? It's a speaker. Ah, yeah, let's do that, right? And then we can jump from here onto there. I think that's all good. Ah, nice. You even got some of the wall there. Oop. Alright, now we'll just jump back here, there. Through here, and so we lose that, but we still have that, because we can just make a new one. Bloop. Look at that. Bloop. Yeah, so we want to probably maintain that one then, and then just do something like this. Boom. And there.
Heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway,
Oh, nice.
Don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Good dialogue. I mean, you need that in this type of game, right? Otherwise, it'd just be going from chamber to chamber, doing the puzzles, which is fun. But having the extra context and humor helps it just brings it out more, makes it a better, elevates the experience, I guess you'd say, and establishes some of the world building. Sort of lack of compassion for humans and the
Now,
ability
if you're
to test
part of
on
Control
them.
Group Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Yeah, there's no consent in these trials. Informed consent. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at that. Is that to clean it? Because it looks more like a soapy solution. Yeah, that's definitely more of a solution. Can't make the... Oh, yeah, so it dissolves. Maybe it dissolves the paint. Doesn't allow you to... I mean, the surface just might not be a surface for the paint. And then we also have that. Let's see how that works. Yeah, so it dissolves in that. Do we want to try and... Certainly you can put that on the ceiling as well, although I don't think there's any point to that. Alright. So what's the point of that? So, oh, you have a button up there. Alright, it's just a timed event.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Alright. So what are we at? We have a drip here. It's not like a big splash, so let's see what kind of effect we have. Yeah, it's like a little water balloon, if you will. Okay, we got it. I mean, that's probably not for anything. That almost makes it go back up. So let's do it slightly higher. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. I'm just doing that just to sort of see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay. Perspective. Alright, so we have that on that wall. And you can bounce off of that, so yeah, let's... And then through here. So you have that, and you can see the big boy there. That's back in that other room. Okay, so it is hitting. It was hard to see. it on that wall too. Oh, you can do it all over here? No, that's the limit. So, yeah, we just want to move the orange one. Alright, so we're gonna try and just, yeah. Negative. That is not what we needed to do. Ah, but we have something over there, right? What is that? Oh, we're back here. Duh. Okay. Alright, no, that's good though. But that does highlight that we can't do anything with that. Oh, we have something. Ah, okay, we have a platform up there. I wonder. Right? Bouncing up here. Yep, there you go. Okay, so we have this, and that, and that, and that.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Very nice. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it there. Gonna switch over and do some studying, and then going to probably play a little bit of Elden Rings, stream that as well, but taking this all over to just Twitch. So that'll be it for this episode of Portal 2 on PS3. Yeah, got a bit further in this chapter. Yeah, we've gone back to the old section and are playing with repulsion gel. So yeah, thanks for watching, travelers, and should you come over, be glad to see you, and otherwise, take it easy in the meanwhile.